Welcome children, continue to your observation. Evans tries an O level by Colin Dexter. Children, in my last class I told you that the minister's voice had trailed away. He was no longer able to complete what he was trying to say. To trail away means to fade, F-A-D-E, to fade gradually. It happened because of his condition. And by the time Jackson had arrived and dispatched Stephens to ring the police and the ambulance, the handkerchief was a sticky, squelchy wash of cloth. Jackson had heard Stephens' words. Stephens was shouting for him to come there. Jackson had heard his words. Now he was there at the scene. By the time Jackson had arrived, when Jackson arrived and sent Stephens to inform the police and call the ambulance, something had happened. Something had already happened to the minister's handkerchief. What had happened to his handkerchief? It had become a sticky, squelchy wash of cloth. There are three words here in this sentence. Sticky means gluey, squelchy means something soft and wet, W-E-T, wet, is pressed. The quiet sound produced by this action is called a squelchy sound. Watch, W-O-D-G-E, watch, a large piece. His handkerchief had already become a sticky wash of cloth, squelchy. You now know the meanings of these words. McClary slowly raised himself. McClary, the invigilator, because of his condition, raised himself slowly. He stood slowly. His face twisted tightly with pain. His face seemed to be distorted because of the pain he was feeling. Dina worry about the ambulance man. I'm all right, I'm all right. He did not want Stephens to worry about the ambulance because he was all right. He repeated his sentence, I'm all right, twice. He repeated his sentence, I'm all right. Get the police. He wanted Stephens to call the police. I know where he was unable to speak properly. He was trying to say that he knew where Evans had gone. He closed his eyes and another drip of blood splashed like a huge red raindrop on the wooden floor. When McClary the invigilator closed his eyes, one more drop of blood, which was like a big red raindrop, fell on the wooden floor. When he closed his eyes, one more drop of a big red raindrop fell on the wooden floor. His hand felt along the table. He was feeling along the table to find something. Found the German question paper. What he wanted to find, he had found. What had he found? He had found the German question paper and grasped it tightly in his blood-stained hand. He held the German question paper tightly in his blood-covered hand. Get the governor. I know where Evans. He was telling Stephens to call the governor because he knew where Evans had gone. Almost immediately, sirens were sounding. Sirens, a kind of loud sound. Now, these sirens are used when something untoward happens. Now, sirens were sounding inside the campus of the jail. Prison officers walked orders. Many prison officers were giving order after order to their junior officers. Puzzled prisoners, other prisoners who were in that jail, seemed to be confused. They pushed their way along the corridors. They were near the corridors, though they were inside their cells. They pushed their way along the corridors to know what was happening. Doors were banged and bolted. Many doors were opened and closed forcefully, and phones were ringing everywhere. Many officers were trying to contact their senior officers. Everywhere in the campus, everywhere inside the campus of that jail, many phones were ringing, and within a minute, McLeary with Jackson and Stephens supporting him on either side, his face now sticked and caked with drying blood, was greeted in the prison yard by the governor. Within a minute, the governor was inside the campus of that jail to greet whom? McLeary, the invigilator. Jackson and Stephens were supporting McLeary on either side. His face now stiffed and caked with drying. There had appeared on his face long thin marks created by the falling of his blood, and that blood had dried, caked with drying blood. That blood had dried on his face, was greeted in the prison yard. In the prison courtyard, the governor greeted McLeary, the invigilator, perplexed and grim. The governor seemed to be confused and serious. He was looking very serious. Grim means very serious. We must get you to hospital immediately. I just don't. He wanted McLeary to be admitted. He wanted McLeary to be taken to hospital immediately. I just don't. But before he could finish his sentence, he was interrupted by McLeary. He had called the police. He wanted to know whether they had called the police or not. Yes, they are on their way. He was informed that the police were on their way. He was informed that policemen were on their way. But again the governor wanted to say something, but McLeary, the invigilator, interrupted him. I am all right. Twice he said, I am all right. Look here. He wanted the governor to look at something. Awkwardly, he opened the German question paper and thrust it before the governor's face. With much difficulty, he opened the German question paper and put it before the governor's face. Brought it before the governor's face so that the governor could look at the question paper. It's there. Do you see what I mean? He wanted the governor to see something. He wanted him to understand his meaning. The governor looked down and realized what McLeary was trying to tell him. The governor looked down and understood McLeary, the invigilator's meaning. He tried to understand what he was trying to tell him. He understood, in fact, what the invigilator was trying to tell him. A photocopied sheet had been carefully and cleverly superimposed over the last page of the question paper. One photocopied paper sheet had been very cleverly and carefully pasted over the last page of the question paper. When you superimpose something over something, you keep something over some other thing. So the governor found that a photocopied sheet had been carefully and cleverly superimposed over the last page of the question paper. What was there on the last page of the question paper? A photocopied paper or sheet that had been pasted on the last page of the question paper. Originally blank. Generally, the last page of any question paper is left blank, and on the last page of the question paper, one photocopied sheet had been superimposed, had been pasted. Thank you, children.